Hey guys, welcome back. John here again with Zay-on TV, and this is probably one of the first times you ever see my face. We're going to be starting a new series called Best Game and Tech Info. Now you may see me looking down every once in a while, and that's because I have my script on my iPad right here, and I'm going to be using that throughout this entire thing, throughout my entire series. This is definitely, obviously, episode 1, and we're going to be starting out, on all of these episodes there's going to be between 4 and 5 parts. As you can see, I'm in front of a green screen, and I'm going to be projecting the stories and stuff up here. I'm going to try to keep shadows out of it and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Part 1, Apple released their new line of iPhones this past week. They did this for many reasons. Well, this was the usual time around where they released their new iPhone. You'll be able to see that right here. The iPhone, if you feel like pre-ordering your iPhone, the iPhone will be shipped on October 14th. That is this coming Friday. The iPhone is the iPhone 4S. You can pre-order it now. The newest iOS will be shipped with the iPhone. Also, the iOS 5, has been in beta for a while now, and that will be released. There have been speculations that it'll either be this Wednesday, the 12th of October 2011, or this Friday, the 14th of October 2011. So that's the first part. We can just throw that out of here. And so let's go ahead and move on to the next part. The Apple iPhone 4S. The Apple iPhone 4S sales were huge when it was released. It was the biggest iPhone sale pre-release that Apple has ever had. They reached over 1 million sales in just under 24 hours, which was ridiculous. They've never gotten to those numbers before. And to compare to the iPhone 4, when that was released, they only made over 600,000 in 24 hours. So that shows you that's a huge difference. That's almost 500,000 difference between just a second generation of the same phone. The largest reason for this, in my speculation, the iPhone 4S is now going to be on Sprint, along with Verizon and AT&T. AT&T originally had the iPhone, then Verizon got it, and now Sprint got it with the iPhone 4S. Part 3. Now this is a huge thing. Everybody was very, very, very shocked by what this company did. Netflix, as you may know, 2-3 months ago, started a program called Quickster. It was so Netflix could split up their DVD rental and their online streaming. The idea basically was so that they could make more money, because then they could charge $7.99 for each. So then they're making $14 instead of $10 or $11 or whatever it was. They're just greedy sons of bitches. Alright, so the Quickster idea, it was a good idea, but actually nobody really liked it other than the Quickster people. They still approached the idea of moving on and still using the idea of what GameFly did, which is renting out video games for the Xbox, Wii, and PlayStation 3. That was their idea, was get rid of Quickster, and keep the idea of mailing out games for your favorite consoles such as the Wii, Xbox, PlayStation 3. So that kind of is up to Netflix. Hopefully they go back to their original plan of just having Netflix for online streaming and DVD stuff, but knowing Netflix, they like to make more money, so they might as well do it in some retarded way like they like. Alright, and the last part. Windows 8 released an 8100 build a few weeks ago at their conference about their new updates to Windows. In Windows 8, Microsoft will lower the memory usage for the OS. This is a huge thing. They've been having problems with people's computer not being compatible because they need more memory. So this was a huge thing when they released that they were going to try to do this. The result of this will be that computers will have more space allocated for gaming, design, programming, whatever you like to do. It's whatever you do on a regular basis. The way they would do this is called memory combining. Memory combining is a way in which multiple programs will allocate the same memory usage space, and whenever the programs are running at the same time, they will have adjustable allocation. The Windows will request for this reason. The result is going to be that if you have say you have 2 gigs of RAM, you will have Windows and Windows programs using 256 megabytes amongst all of the programs instead of what it used to be, which was like 64 or 128 megabytes per program that it would allocate. You'll be able to see how much it's using if you go to your task manager and go to your services tab. So to close up this series, this is the first episode of the series. I hope you guys liked it. I do like doing green screen stuff, but for a while I've just been doing gaming stuff. Today was a lot more tech. There really wasn't anything about gaming. Next week I'll be doing a bit more about Minecraft and the Call of Duty release, Battlefield 3 release, stuff like that. But that's next week. This week was more about Apple and Microsoft and stuff like that. The idea for this series was just to show you guys my face and to get you guys to see a little bit more of what I can do. As you can see right here, and there's my iPad, beautifully wonderful thing. I'm just going to toss that over there. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope you would enjoy it in the future. If you like this, please give this video a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.